Hello and welcome to Squggle Football. Again, that we have covered in Next Fest demo. I'll have a stream video going out earlier than this, so this is a quick look just to do a single run, just to show you the stuff that we've learned as we go. So as you can see, I've middle of a run in the South Australia League. I have got to round 6 now, having struggled at level 4, but we're going to create a new team. I'm just going to jump in and try a single run just to see how well we go. Let's be Salisbury Street Lights. Let's do mixed. Create a team. So if you never heard of Squggle Ball, basically it is Aussie rules football and it's a manager game. So part manager game, part auto battler. So there's little bits and pieces that you got to know about the process, but you get the idea. So this is a Aussie rules football pitch and you've got to fill these positions in. So our first one is our ruck, the one that handles the ball the most, basically. When it comes to the game, I found that you don't see how long their contracts are, but you can look on here. So that is 1 year in the future, they all stay. 2 years in the future, they're all still here. 3 years, you hit off in 3 years. 1, 2, 3. So you're the better option at this low level, because we want someone to last a long time. This one or this one for middle. You're the better one. Brown a treadle. Right, half forward. I've just noticed my logo is probably not in the best place, so let's make it smaller and bung it in the top right. Right, so we have, this one's the better player, but it's probably going to be that one. Yeah, we need players that will last a few years, so Granula's going to come in. Then them two both knock off, but you're going to be the better one out of the 3. So we've still got everyone. So these are all quite bad, so we'll go with the defensive one. Start in the Bush League. We see that's our oppositions. First up, the Albany Atoms. So we need a good game plan. We let them cook and get rid of that one for now. Streetlights versus the Atoms. This is the game. It will keep going on. 6 points for a big score in the middle posts, and on the outside you get a point. So 4 big ones, 1 small one. Quite an easy one there. First one always makes you think it's going to go really easy, but it doesn't. I can see that star strength wise we're 5.5, but with the 6.8 there, so we need a good player. Gray's the only one that sticks around, but we need a midfielder anyway, so Gray's going to be the best option out of them. So we're up to a 5.9. We're playing a 4.6 next, so we should win this. That doesn't make a difference. Streetlights versus the Sanctuaries. It's doing good. That's good. Right, 2-0. Let's recruit. All of them disappear. So we'll grab Light Lindemann. We'll innovate and we can get another one. Mindful, reduce the lips. Reduce the yips. Gain, when you lose by 30, you gain innocence. Slingshot trade, right. Be good. Everyone lasts 2 years. 3 years they last. 3 years they last. So this is actually going to be pretty good. So I'm going to trade Treadle, no dice, and Grey. Go with Bragg. Turned into an 11 in 3 years. So he's going to be worth it in the long run. We are going to be down a player, which means we have a chance of losing. That is fine. We are 2-0. I found that trading does make a difference in the long run. So seeking out those players is good. Even if you might lose one in the long run. Looks like we are 23-27. Come on, come on. Damn it. That's okay. Right, Austin Bragg's going to be a key one going forward. Might even be worth grading him. Right, you turn into a good player, but I need a centre. Really? Right. That doesn't do anything. Streetlights versus the Dancers, round 4. So we're near at a full team. It's just getting that back. I think we are going to lose here. 27. One more score here. 27. 5-point lead. Just. Right. Can we get a back now? So we are 3rd. 7-game season. So you last more out of them. Recruit again. We need a forward. All of them are leaving after a year. We'll go Candler then. So Streetlights versus the Unpackings. 21-13, 27-14, 35. 35. Ooh. Gonna lose it here. 41. Ooh. By 1. Last minute buzzer beater there. Tend to trade when you've got enough players. We're still building a team here, so we've got another innovate. Hulkman, best of a bad bunch. Let's innovate. Let's recruit another one. That's, the better option. You turn into a utility anyway, so we'll do that. Neither of them. Streetlights versus the Radioactives. 20, 26, 27. 34 all. 40, 46. 4-point game, sorry. 10-point game. There we are. Starting to get the gist now. We're beating Radioactives, who are actually better than us. Need another winger. We're gonna go with Colcut. So he lasts another season. We are 5-1, so we're not gonna lose our jobs if we don't win. This game can be very finicky when it comes to losing your job. So we're looking 25-14, 28, 47. Looks like we're definitely beating the Fruiteers. Alright, 6-1 record. Looks like we are the best one this year. Let's recruit in. Any of these pop off? Only Amulet does. Let's innovate again. Let's bring you in to be our defensive coach. Neither of them. Semi-final, we win, we go straight to the final. 19-7, 28. 12-point lead at the half. Losing. Can we catch up? 42, 4-point lead. 2 score, 1 score. 5. Happy with that. Right, reface. Right. You're not available. Wonderful. Right. Better push recruits. In grand finals, team of strength is 6 point lower now. Let's recruit. Any of them any good? You'll be good in the long run. When we get into the next stage, more positions open up. Grabbing a back is good. About looking at the stats. Get another recruit. Ooh. Dobby doesn't stay. Any of these good? Amulet. Think we have to move on Amulet. Bring in Pavey. Your second year skills. Let's trade. Anyone worth it? Give you Pavey and ooh, Pavey halfback for a back. Next year you turn into a 4. We'll take Pavey. Get rid of Pavey for Heart. That's fine. Game plan. That was me. Streetlights versus the Dunces. 19-6, 19-12. Gonna be a close one. We have beaten the Dunces before. 1 point. 6-point game into the final seconds. 61-42. That's a good win. Alright. Oh yeah. Bush League grand finalists from the premiers. Alright, board meeting. We won the final. 8-1 record. They're not going to say no to us. Cheers. Instill culture. Gain cards on win. Not really many goals this year, but we'll cope with that. Best and fairest is Rachel Lindemann. Goal kicking is Shayna O'Donnell. We've moved on 3 players. Alright, let's put everyone in position. So we've got all these new positions to fill now. We only get 3 in the draft, but we're last pick because we won. Again, always check season in the future just to see who stays, who goes. Looks like Isaac's going to be the last best run. More Austin probably. No, Molesworth. And we'll just take Barley for numbers. Bring them in. We are. Enter the league. Alright. Round 2. Bush League. Same people as last time. We now have to innovate and recruit an extra player. A Rook isn't going to be good anyway because we've got Lyrico for quite a few years. You drop off anyway. We'll bring Garnet in. Game plan. We haven't got a good matchup with Colesworth and Donnell. We'll keep with that. Streetlights versus the Radioactives. When we get to this stage, expect drop off if you're missing players. Computer teams will always outnumber you at this point. because you only get 3. So if you're retiring 8 players, you're screwed. Right, getting forward is probably going to be best. Our defense is 25 rated. Yeah. Drop Farrelly, bring in Worth. Yeah. Little bit of a tractor. Streetlights versus the Unpackings. Yeah, I've got that extra forward now. Ordinary, you have a maximum of 5 game plans, okay. Looks like we're losing considerably here. Ooh, gonna be close. Not quite, but we'll keep the 1-on-1s quite good. Or 2-0 at losing 0 and 2. Right, we do need to win this one. Need a good recruit here. Right, I'm gonna get Levy in, so that improves our defense. We'll jump straight in. Streetlights versus Dunces. Repeat of the final. 18, 30, 12-point lead. 12 points at the half. Looks like the Dunces have not worked well. It's 1-point game. 1-score game. 2-score game. Just by 5. I'll cope with that. We are 7th. We do need to get in that top 4 to stand a chance in now. Right, Bruxner is going to be the best call out of them. We'll grab. Can't find mid-season. That's fine. You're going. We'll bring in Adamant. When you lose game 2, less likely to lose 50% plus games. That I'm actually going to grab you because getting the yips off the team is going to be quite good. Streetlights versus Sanctuaries. 12 points already. 18, 30. Hidden space generally acts as most. That's fine. 30-point game. 83. Love it. Right. Yeah. Group. Pugiers is the best one. Yeah, we do need to get that other game plan really. 9, 15, 21, 29, 36. 10-point game at the half. 9. Gonna be close at the end. Lots of goals here. Albany's brought it to 2, 1. 2-point game. Ooh. Another close one. Right. 3 and 2 now. Need a good recruit really here. Lassiter it is. Innovate. Run and gun. That will not give us a bonus, but we'll play and keep that in. We're allowed 5 now. In the demo, you were only allowed 2, so that's why I've been only keeping 2 so far. 5 at the half. 57, 42. It's going to be close. Not that close. 14-point game. So we see we're losing a few players, so it'd be good to move on a few. Right, we'll bring in Bowden for the 8. Put Beasley on the bench. No, you're a half back. You have to go there. Not quite a decline. 78% win chance. We'll keep that. Streetlights versus the Scholars. 20 points at the half. Come on, let's do this. 78. Alright. See, we've still got a couple of backs that are leaving, so it'll be good to get back here. 4 level forward, or we go for a 1 this time. I think we go with a 1. No, we won't. We'll bring in Farley, I think. Yeah. No, we'll go Wilson. Put Farley on the bench. Farley on the bench. Overperforming finals. Can only have 3 players on the bench. When you trade, game 1. When you win a flag. Right, we're going to trade anyway. Farley. Donald. No. Farley's in the wrong place. Donald. No. Beasley. Trying to just use my bench here. 3. Do we... So, all these... Next year, Fraser would be good. No, it's the Rook. But I think Lillian's gonna do well in 2 anyway. Oh, we do we go Baum? No, you drop off straight away. No, it doesn't matter then, we're not gonna do it. Organize my team, please. We are in the finals again. We've got Dunters. Let us recruit and get an option here. Got a midfielder. Bromby's going to be the best one overall. I think we take the loss with Donaldson then. Yeah, we do. Sign Bromby. We get rid of Donaldson. We've lost a bit in there with 71% chance of winning. Come on, we've got to beat the Dunsters again. We got this. 13-point game. 93, 93. Love it. Alright. We'll get another innovate in a second. We've got 2 on a win here. Okay. Brock's the only one that does it. I'm going to dismiss all them. Wasn't a good option. Ooh, we've got another one, have we? Ogano. You get good, then you get bad for a season. I can cope with that. Right. Anyone going? Beasley, you're going anyway. So now only got these 3. Defense. I've lost. I've only just realized he's gone. We can't trade. Yeah. I think we grab you and get 4. No, we'll grab you. We don't get bonuses from them. Get a little from that, so we'll keep that. Grand final time. Radioactives have made it this time. We do get some more random names in the next round. 63, 65. We might lose it. 82, 83. Well, we need a big one. 2-point game. 1 score game. 7 points. We've won again. We'll cope with that. Board meeting. They're happy. They're happy with the player list. We've made sure to do that. Instill culture. You will be mindful of the yips. End our season. 4 servants have left us. Got a solid year. And we've got a full team. Just our bench is empty now. Right, same again. Need to keep an eye on who's going. I'm looking at season 2 stats here. So looks to be Radeki's probably going to be the next one in, because we're going to lose Lilico after 2 years. If we go for... No, you're going after 2 anyway. So, Norbius. Yeah, Sorensen's going to be the best one. Melin. And Chung. Into the league. New South. We have 37 rated. We're stronger. We might waste our talent here, but we could trade for some future stars. Is it worth jumping up to Western straight away? Nowhere near. Fast track, game 12. Effective trades, might upgrade game plan. No, we're okay. We'll do New South Wales. So we could trade, saying. A lot of community. 50-point win. Yeah. Let's do that. We got a bonus there. I'll do that. Clearance machine. Against the Stratfield Spears. We are losing. 26-22. Big lead. 53. 15-point lead. Screw. You're the better one. Core kill. Let's jump straight in. We've got a double. Streetlights versus the Call Me Discs. 16. 10-point down. But we suddenly kicked on there. 25 at the half, roughly. 90. There we are. 36-point lead. Screw. Are we looking? Mitchum really kicks on there. We're losing everyone on our bench anyway, so we'll get Mitchum in. Micklem. You get delisted. Need one more for an innovate. That works for me. The Dunkeld Dogs. Right, 17-6. 5-point game at the half. It's gonna be good. Oh. 26-point lead. Well. Right. Midfield. Got 6 back and we're losing all these anyway. So I'm going to drop Tonga and put Rancloud in. Tonga can go. Put Tonga in there. If Mullins. Yeah, you're better than Mole. And there. Crib for Mole. Do that. Because you're going to fill that position. Zachary can jump back a spot. Right, trade time. So, who's on the trade block? Descartes as well next year. Good potential on... I think it's just Descartes that's out of position. So, let's give... Collingwood. And moles, and Tonga. So we could grab. None of them really work for me. Right, bring them back, please. Let's recruit. Ooh, midfield 2-7. You go after a year. Levi, you're reasonable. And Pullman, you don't. So we'll do that. You can be delisted. That's fine. Streetlights versus the barkeepers. Well, we're after that 50-point lead here. 70. 30 points at the moment. Don't think we're going to quite get there. 36. 4-0. Such a difference. Let's recruit. None of them are any good. And they don't stay a year, so 1 point difference. We'll keep that. Run and gun. This is the Malaga Mugs. Losing by 10. Ooh. Suddenly kicked on there. Go on. Need a score here. Come on. That's good. We held it. Right. 5-0. What are we getting? Ooh. All good options there. Littler's the best option here. So, Littler on, Parkhill out. You go. Collie Cole. Midfield. Melling, you drop down. Recruit again. Average. None of them. Right. Let him cook. Nope, that's still the best option. Round 6. 21-10. 20-point lead at the half. Can we get that 50? 100. Ooh, by 3. Not quite. So we're just recruiting again. Got a 7-7. Ooh. Oof. Yeah. Bring you in to trade you, basically. Did you last 2 seasons? You both go after 2 anyway, so we're going to do that. Bye, Chung. Works for me. Streetlights versus the Footscray Fame. 49. 68. 86. 102. 126. Love it. Right. 7-0 for the season. We have got an innovate. Dismiss all. When you dismiss all recruits, gain 2. When you win, flag. More effective. Version 2, 1.9. Grab you. And throw you back in. And then those will be fine. Streetlights versus legs. .46, 47, 53, 30-point lead. Doing well here. Lassiter doing the work. 4 and 3 for the day. 46. Alright, we make it to the final. Legs versus the dogs. We can face the legs again. Get an innovate before the final. We can add an engine room. You can trade can get rid of Lilico. I think all of them I want to keep. So we'll recruit and see if we can find someone. We're losing Molly anyway, so let's bring Samson in as a last minute replacement. 94% chance of winning. It's a big win here, 72. Made a lot of difference. Definitely going to be over 100. 103. Smashed him. Oh yeah, round 3, we're a winner. So many innovates. Right. Board meeting. Well, I think they're happy. Jump in. Undismiss all. Undismiss all, please. And season. Second in the league. Wolf and Lassiter, Bragg and Borzan did well. Third in the league for most votes. 7 people have left. But all of them are filled. Right, we need a few defenders here, so that's going to be our focus. There's no defenders in the pool. There's Appleworth. You last the season, you don't. There's no point grabbing you then. Gale looks to be the best option. Toot, no. Etienne, no. Bainbridge, no. Gale it is then. Probably get rid of you next year. Bainbridge. None of them really. Best of a bad bunch. Straighten the team, please. Alright. Western. 47. We're quite the best here, so that'll do. Innovate time. Powerful. When you play a national game, game 1, in finals, team strength is lower. On a small win, gain 1. Let's do clearance machine. 3.2. Street Lights versus the Diamonds. So 5, 67, 68, 75, 101, 168. That is quite a big win. Right, we have got a forward there. We are going to go for. Bring him straight in. Strayed. Who are we losing? Losing Mickham. We could go for Beak. I think we do. Beak. Beak's the best of a bad bunch. Petered. We'll go Petered. Do we lose? We lose Sorensen. We give him Bayard. No. Makes sense. Give him Mickham. We'll grab Peter. I'll do. 88% chance of winning. Bragg is just gonna nail it down. Hat-head high rollers. Right, so it looks like it's gonna be a big one here. 62, 68, 30 points at the half. Nearly. 49. 199%. Right, recruit. You got anyone good? Port it is. Maybe just straight out. 3.2, let's play. Streetlight versus the Decapitations. 29.35. Starting to break away. 33, that'll do. Right. Yeah, I'm losing quite a lot, so I do need to trade a bit here. McKinney is the best option. Right, we'll trade. Run and gun. Let's trade. So 5 for a defender. Our rook's leaving at the end. Can we move you? Everyone wants them. So 4-4. If we grab a 5-7 for next year, you can last there. Streetlights versus the columns, round 4. Looks like this is going to be an hour-long video, this. Because I want to play this out. Right. 4-0. Crew. Ooh. Oh, Trickett still makes it, so we'll grab him. Straight in. That looks to me. Streetlights versus the officers. 46, 48, 54, 53, 85, 92. 121. Okay, I love that. 5-0. So we need this left side really. We've got any backs. An 8-0 back who's also leaving. It's a straight swap then. Do the same with Gale because you. No, I will not do that with Gale. You can go. Innovate. We'll grab a run and gun pack 2. 2.6, that'll do a 3.2. Streetlights versus hives. I think I've got the method to the madness now. It's just getting that final round now. 90. 100. 42 win. How are we looking team wise? Down to 6. Right, let's recruit. Any of them worth it? 5-1 next year. Might as well get rid of Isaac. Half forward. Back. Let's get half forward in. Sorry, Isaac. Thank you for coming. 1.9. Best option. Round 7 versus the Canoes. Do we have another 7-0 season here? 69. 20-point gap. Plenty of gap. 44. 7-0. Just nearly 10 points on everyone. Right, let's innovate. National win on loss. Backline general. Let's just grab that as well. Game plan. Run and gun. Best option. Streetlight versus the Decapitations. We win, we're in the final. 29. 40. 10-point game. 30-point game. Just going away with it there. Right. In the final, Decapitations have beaten the officers. We've got the Decapitations again here. Might as well innovate. We can go for a high press. Accelerate, trade, recruits. Let's have a look at recruits. 6 and 1. Let me go 6 and 1 then. You Orton will drop off. You're going anyway. I'll do. You can drop out. 92% chance of winning. Streetlights versus Decapitations. Seeing how this plays out here. 54, 58. 102. Another win. Premieres yet again. We've got some more innovates here. Never missed a grand final. 33 and 3 record. Instill culture. Reduce lips. No, I'm good. And we don't need to change anything. We're only allowed 3, so first in league. Brag. Not surprising. We have saying goodbye to 6 players. We've got the cover in. We're okay. There we are. We're looking at our defense has dropped a bit, but we'll work on that. Another draft. We are last again. Let's get in Iridia. Rintel. None of them really. You know, the best of a bad bunch. Everyone in. Right. Nearly in the National League. Victoria. We are last by a bit. That's fine. We have to take a chance now. Innovate. Recruit. Got a 4 and 2. Apprentice Ghost is the best option. Alright. 1.0. You're the better on. Streetlight versus the Banners. We should lose this quite a lot. Ooh, straight away. Big deficit. 20 at the half. Lost by 23. We have got to get rid of some of these utility players. Let's do that. Right. Defender, please. Got 2 more strikers here. Thriet. None of these really will do much for me. Right, let's bring Oberg in. Nah. Let's bring Baldwin in. We'll trade. Need a defender here. 12. Midfield, Zoe and Charlene do well. 1. How about 2? How about 3? Drop you. Bring Darwin in? No. Do we do Littler? Any of those leaving? You're leaving. Gale. Right. Troop. Right. Morgan. Baldwin. You give me a 12. Yeah. Right. Straight away you're in. Offense has just gone through the roof. We're still points behind here, so we are expecting to lose. Yeah, best option. Street lights versus the generators. Yeah, close. We're still only 10 behind. I'm expecting it to go diabolical in a minute. Yeah, we are. 28. We need a good win here. We need a good player. Recruit. Back. Nothing really. You drop to mid, so you're in. .9. Yeah, you're the best one. It's just the recruits. Sometimes it's just luck. We're not getting the right recruits in. Come on, we need a good defensive position and we haven't got them. Green out. Doesn't look good. Right. Need a good recruit. We've got a midfielder. Grab them. Put them straight in. Game plan. Got a 2.4. Which is about the same, so we'll do that. 18% chance of winning. Street lights versus the clouds. Right, come on, let's get back in. 11-point game. Somehow it's disappeared. That is annoying. Right, recruit, we need a good one. Got a halfback. I think that's going to be the one we go for. Turns into a 7. Let's get him in. We are now 20% chance of winning. We change that. It's 28. Okay, so that is definitely the better option. I think we are going out. This will be their last chance. We do need a win. Not with that. 50 points at the half. I think the board is going to get rid of me. 56 points. Do need a good trade, I think. 5-0. We are not last. That's trade. We need a good defender. Right, you staying. You turn into a good midfielder. So, Lily. For a back. Troop is okay. Give you... No, you don't want Rindell. Trade everyone. No. I'll give you Lily and... I can't give you Shula. Big no. No. Levy. Banal. Logic. Right. We'll do that. Bring in a defender. Right, it drops us a little bit, but it's my best option really. Right, where are we at? Got another one. Right, Brinal. We are at 63. We're playing a 64 rated, so we've got a chance. We are out of running. We need a good win. $32, $34, $42, $43. Come on, let's get a win. No, not now. 12 points. Oh, I think we have. No, we haven't. We have. By 1. So it's not an now. Now we're not going to be bottom. Let's recruit. So we do need a good one. So straight away, even if they go after the end of the season, let's do that. Right, straight away. Streetlights versus the hangers. 42-33. Not many points at the half. Gonna be a close one. 112, 40-point win. We are 7th. We have not got a reasonable thing here. It's like the generators are going to win it all unless they lose. That's it. Yeah, unfortunately. Even though we're 35 and 8, that's not a big thing. We have lost, I'm afraid. In terms of myself, this is my score. I'm going to show you my Hall of Fame, how much I've played so far as well. They are my best record. 67.7 is our team rating. Well, that was fun. Right, that is going to be it. Hope you enjoyed this video. We're still improving. We're nearly at the final. We'll see. Until next time. All right, bye.